Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Briannanahhh. I'm back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a how you can create your own YouTube channel in 2022. Real simple, real easy, very inexpensive, girl. You do not need a lot of things. You don't need to have 1,001 people or 1,001 things to make your own YouTube channel. It's super easy and it's so fun, and I'm gonna get you guys started. Before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys click that subscribe button and make sure you click that bell so you never miss when I post a video. Make sure you guys also follow me on all my social medias. They will always be in the screen. They will be in the intro and in the outro. They will be all over. You guys will never ever have to figure out where to find me because it's super easy to find me on social media. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. Okay guys, so this is gonna be super easy, so simple. You really do not need a lot of things. Before I get started with this video, I do want to say you do not need a lot of things to start a YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel back in 2021, literally, and I didn't think I was gonna get all the subscribers. At first I started off with 3 people, and then I started off, now I'm at like 21 subscribers, but I'm so busy focusing on like bigger things and, you know, more things in my career that it's like I really do not have the time to constantly be on YouTube as I used to. But since I've made, you know, a tight schedule and I've been, you know, being a little bit more consistent on, you know, my social media platforms and YouTube, because again, a lot of people are always on YouTube. So let me grab my notebook. Y'all already know. Your girl got her books. She got her list. We're gonna get started. So tip number 1, set a time and a schedule. I think it is so important to always set times and schedules when you are planning content, because when you just do random content, it's like you're not planning what you're gonna do, and it's not as organized and as neat as you think it was. I was one of those people when I first started YouTube. I would just literally pick up my camera and I would just record anything without having a schedule, without even writing down what am I even recording. I would just go around and record. But I learned that when you do set a schedule, set a time, plan what you're gonna do in the video, it does look more organized and professional, and it's really easy to just literally sit, record, and edit. Now, editing is the thing that gets people, whew, child, when you are editing, it is a lot of work. It takes a lot of brain focus. It takes a lot of, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta make sure this is perfect, I gotta, you know, edit this out, do this. But I do think when you are an editor, it is important to get, well, me, I do edit on my phone, so it kind of is a headache sometimes. But if you are those people that have access to like laptops or tablets, whatever, that's a good source. Just because I know sometimes like our content and your videos can kind of get messed up, I think it is also important to make sure you guys have a separate folder for all of your YouTube content, your videos, anything you're doing with YouTube. I think it's important to have those separate, because when you have everything like together, let's, like, for example, one time, you know, on my phone, I was editing on my phone, I had a lot of videos that I was doing for YouTube. Good content, good everything. Since I was that one mistake I did when I didn't organize my videos, I didn't put everything in a, you know, neatly, or I didn't have a separate YouTube folder, I accidentally deleted a lot of good clips, which was a reason why I couldn't do that upload for you guys, because I had lost the footages. So like I said, I think it is important that you do set and you do have a separate folder for your YouTube content, because one thing, when you are a YouTuber and you are the editor, like you edit, you do everything yourself, losing good content is gonna get you furious. Like, I know what it feels like, been there, done that. Girl, I keep everything organized when it comes to my YouTube because I don't play. Because one thing about me, I might not go back and do it again. So I highly recommend that everybody has a separate folder for YouTube, any YouTube content, even if it's a quick YouTube short. Just make sure you keep things separate and organized, and you'll be good to go. So that was 1, 2, and 3. So tip number 3. make sure you always inform your followers of when you're gonna create new content. Me as a content creator, I don't necessarily like, I sometimes tell my followers, okay, I'm doing this now, third, or I like to surprise them, because another thing as a content creator, sometimes surprising your followers is also very fun. And it is like, it's shocking to a lot of people, especially if you want like new people to follow you and, you know, watch your videos. I would highly recommend letting your followers know, okay, you know, giving them like a little sneak peek. If you're someone that just likes to give, you know, throw bombs on people, I'm kind of one of those people myself. I would give people like little clues. Like if I was posting an Instagram picture, I would be like, hey, guess what's coming up soon? It's a surprise, but I'm not gonna tell y'all. You can just give them like a little sneak peek, and then it's like people will start to be like, okay, well, what is she doing, girl? But when you do that, you don't want to take like too long. I would say give it about like 3 days, maybe 2 days, and then you tell people like, hey, you know, and then you drop the bomb and then all that stuff. But letting your supporters know that you're dropping content is very important, so they can get ready to watch your video. They can go telling people, they can, you know, repost, like. I have done that, and I have had people who are starting to really repost my videos, so that's really good. So when you have good content like that, and when you have that type of strategy as a content creator, it does help you a lot with building your brand and your platform, because YouTube is my platform. It is where I open up to you guys. It's where I tell you guys all of my secrets. Is what I tell you guys everything. I'm a type of person that used to be secretive, but I feel like in order to build a fan base, you have to let fans into your life just a little bit. But you know, I just want to give you guys a little back summary of me, and I feel like I should give myself more, because you guys give more. You guys give you to me, so I'm gonna give me to you. Next thing on the list is brainstorming. Now, brainstorming is very, very important, because like I said earlier, you can't just pick up a camera and just record whatever, because it's not going to kind of make sense to people. I think it's important to kind of brainstorm really, really good content, because I think a lot of people nowadays, they like really good content, and most content that a lot of YouTubers that I personally like, who are very successful, they have over like millions of followers, they are the type of people who brainstorm their ideas before they make content. You can just tell. You can tell about how the video is put together. Like, for example, this video I'm doing right now, I literally brainstormed it. Took me about like it literally took me like 3 minutes to even brainstorm this video, because it's so easy to be consistent with content. But sometimes when you are working jobs and you know you're doing other things, it's hard. But that's why it's important to build a schedule. That way you can't, or you won't, you know, mess up, or necessarily won't be unorganized, or you won't necessarily like miss out on videos or anything like that. And your followers can be up to date. So it's important to always brainstorm ideas of what videos you're gonna make. If it's a try-on haul, you know, order the stuff about 2 weeks later, and then, you know, record that video. Once you have that video recorded and it's edited, all you have to do is upload it, and you kind of want to wait, you know, drop the bomb on your supporters. Then you set up, you know, you post a little, you know, picture or whatever on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snap, and you tell people, hey, guess what's dropping, and then you just drop the bomb on them real quick. So brainstorming is very important, and it's just a way to just, you know, improve and to grow as a creator, because like I said, you have to always brainstorm ideas. You know, some people honestly, I was one of those people. I would pick up my camera and I would just straight up record without even, but then it's like when I look back at my videos, my old ones, it's like, I didn't necessarily have, like, I just picked up and just did whatever. Like, I just was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I was gonna get my nails and my hair done, I'm gonna do that. And it's like, sometimes the content could be a little bit boring, because it's like, okay, you're showing me this and that, but it's like, girl, like, you know. So just make sure you always brainstorm your ideas before creating content. Next, you guys, is making sure that you have a planner and you have a journal. Now, me, I do not have a planner, because I don't know what happened to my old planner. I really don't know what happened. But I do have my notebook that I use as It's just, you know, a notebook where I write all, you know, I write my YouTube ideas down. I write down usually the days that I would upload a video. I kind of use my calendar and my phone for that, just because, again, I don't know what happened to my planner, and I don't have a journal. Well, this is my journal, but it's like my planner and my journal. But I highly recommend to get you a planner and a journal, so that way you can write down what you're gonna do for YouTube, brainstorm your ideas and say, okay, I'm gonna do this 9 to 3rd, and then you write down when you're gonna do it and when you're gonna upload it. And also making sure that you are always letting your fans know if you're gonna be delayed. This is something that some content creators have, because you never know, things could happen. It's life. And let's say you got into a car accident, or you had like a family emergency, and the same day it happened, you were supposed to upload content, but since you had that emergency, you couldn't do it. So it's important to always up to date your fans and up to date people that watch your content, because you never know what can happen and you don't want your fans to be upset with you. So it's highly important that you always, you know, have a journal, have a planner, up to date people, create schedules and all that stuff. When you do that, you will have the best content. Next on the no, I'm stop. But next we have Backshoot. Now, if you know what a Backshoot is, I'm pretty sure you guys heard of this before. If you haven't, it is called Backshoot, which is creating multiple content, I think. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But Backshoot, I believe it's on the screen, but it is where you create multiple different contents at one time, which is something that a lot of people do not like, which is, trust me, I was one of those people, because I can't really deal with all of the, you know, because, you know, you're already editing a YouTube video, then you got to edit like a Instagram, or you might have to edit a TikTok. So let's say, for instance, you can do a TikTok get ready with me, or do a YouTube get ready with me. And let's just say you want to do all of those at the same time, and then you can just edit them all at the same time. Me, if I'm doing a YouTube video, I always make sure I do all my videos first, and then it's like I edit all of them at the same time. And then it's like I'll upload the Instagram and the TikTok, and then it's like the YouTube would be like the last one. If you give, you know, that's just how I do my content. Everyone does their content a little different. Yeah, that's just how I do. If you want to shoot a Instagram photo, me, I'm the type of person where I like to always you know, bring change of clothing anyway, because I like to switch out of outfits in case, let's say, if I don't like one outfit, I have a backup. You can literally post one picture in the outfit that you're wearing, then switch out, and then put the other outfit that you had in your bag and shoot another Instagram photo. That way you have 2 Instagram photos, you have 2 videos on TikTok, Instagram. And if you have Snapchat, I still have Snapchat because, again, like I said, it's still a social media platform where you can, you know, still connect to people. You know, you put all of those on those platforms, and then it's like you have your main platform, which is YouTube, and you upload that video onto YouTube. Also, guys, do not be afraid to upload shorts, especially if you're a YouTube creator. If you're new to the YouTube game, I at first did not understand the thing of shorts, but YouTube shorts is how you definitely get more subscribers, and it's definitely a way for a lot of people to watch your videos. I had one shortcut that I uploaded, and I had got over 300 views, which was like, wow, like people really do watch my videos. And it was a skincare routine, so it's like a lot of people did, you know, mess with my skincare routine, which was very good. So yes, make sure you guys are at least you know, uploading multiple content at the same time. Especially if you're the type of person that works a full-time job, I highly recommend you do that, because you can get so much done like that. Next, you want to set a upload schedule. Setting up an upload schedule is also important, because you want to make sure you're uploading the same day that you tell your followers that you're going to upload, because it's important to set schedules and times, so that way you do have time for other things, and that way the content and everything is just out the way, and then you can get, you know, get upon your other jobs and your other life and stuff like that. But it's very important to set up schedules, because when you don't set up schedules and you're unorganized and your content is all over the place, it's gonna make people not want to watch it. So setting up a upload schedule is very important, and I highly recommend it if you are a new content creator to use that method. And the last thing, y'all, is taking time off. Now, if you're the type of person who, you know, is not always, you know, on social media, but it's important for you guys to take time off, because when you do everything at once, you will burn yourself out and you will have a headache, you'll be cranky, and it's just not cute. So make sure you guys are always taking breaks off content. It's very important, and it's just important to just let yourself breathe, let yourself heal, let yourself get some rest, because burning out your body is very serious. It's nothing to play with, it's nothing to joke about, because you always want to make sure you're up to par, not only for yourself and for your health, but for the people who really do love you. And also another thing real quick, this goes to everybody. It's not on the list, but if you are someone that is going through something in your personal life that you kind of do want to step away from the camera and you want to just take time off for yourself, it's okay, it's fine, it's normal. No one's gonna hate you, nobody's gonna, you know, say awful things about you. It is called being a human being. There's nothing wrong with stepping back from social media, from the camera, and taking the time for you, because trust and believe me, I went there before when it came to a little breakup, and I was always on social media, I was always on YouTube, I was always posting, I was always doing this, I was always doing that. When you do stuff like that, it does bring your depression and your self-esteem even, like, it just makes you feel more down about yourself, because you know social media is like, once you open up Instagram, you already see negative things, you already see a lot of crazy things. There's nothing wrong with taking time. If you gotta take 2 months to yourself, if you gotta take 6 months off to yourself, if you gotta take a year off YouTube, it's okay. It's called being human. There's nothing wrong with trying to take time for yourself, because when you take that time off and you get time to breathe and relax and think and be thankful, good things will come to you, and your content might be 10 times better than the content you made before. So there's nothing wrong with taking time off for yourself and taking a break. But I would highly recommend to inform your peoples, like, listen, I'm going through this, so I might be off for a little while. There's nothing wrong with saying that, but you do not owe anyone an explanation for why you are not creating content. As a content creator, we are still human. We are still people. We have feelings, we have emotions, we go through things. It's life. There's nothing wrong with taking time off for yourself and just sitting back and putting the camera down and just, you know, trying to find you again, loving you, and just appreciating everything that comes your way. And yeah, y'all, that is pretty much it for this video. This video was awfully short because it is nothing difficult. Content creating is not hard. It's not something you study. It's not something you go to college for. It's something that you don't need a degree. It's literally the creativity within you, and you get up there and you share it with the world. Share with people that don't know you, are different from different places, and they want to learn something about you. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But thank you guys for watching this video. I highly appreciate everyone that is subscribed, who watches my videos. I love you all so much. You guys don't understand what I have planned for this year. Like, the content, the photos, everything is going to change. Make sure you guys follow my social medias. They will always be in the description box down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and make sure you guys do like and you do comments, so you guys, you know, just tell me what other videos you guys want me to do. Make sure you guys always leave comments. Tell me what you guys like, tell me what you guys dislike, tell me what I should work on. Always leave me some feedback, because baby, one thing about being a content creator, you got to be able to take feedback from other people. That way it can improve your content, but improve you and make you better as a content creator. And yeah, y'all, that is pretty much it right here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.